This podcast is sponsored by BuyBiz.io. Discover premium AI-driven online businesses for sale, perfect for standalone growth or seamless integration. Explore now at BuyBiz.io to kickstart your digital success.
How to assess if a business needs a turnaround, signs, and smart moves. Learn how to spot when a business needs a turnaround, key warning signs, and why AI-based business listings might hold the next big opportunity. How to assess whether a business needs a turnaround. Hey, so you asked me the other day about how you actually figure out if a business is in that tricky spot where it needs a turnaround. You know, the kind of situation where things aren't just a little off but seriously off, and some big changes need to happen fast? Well, let me break it down for you like I'm telling a friend over coffee. First off, what's a turnaround really? In business, when a company's not doing well, maybe sales are tanking, costs are out of control, or morale is low, it might need a turnaround. That's basically a plan to fix the problems and get the business back on track. But before you can plan anything, you've got to know if a turnaround is even necessary. And here's how you figure that out. The warning signs to watch for. Declining revenue and profit. This one's obvious. If the numbers are consistently dropping, month after month, year after year, it's a huge red flag. Cash flow problems. Even profitable businesses can choke if cash flow dries up. If bills aren't being paid on time or suppliers are getting nervous, that's a big warning sign. High employee turnover. When your best people start leaving, something deeper might be wrong with the culture or leadership. Loss of market share. If competitors are taking your customers and you're not innovating or adapting, the business could be in trouble. Poor customer feedback. Negative reviews, complaints, and fewer repeat customers are all signs that things aren't working well. Digging deeper, what to look at next. Once you've spotted these signs, you gotta dig a little deeper. Sometimes, one problem might just be a symptom of a bigger issue. So look at these areas too. Business model. Is the current way the company makes money still relevant, or is it outdated? Leadership and management. Sometimes the people in charge need new strategies, fresh perspectives, or even replacements. Operational efficiency. Are processes slow, wasteful, or causing delays? Financial health. Beyond revenue and cash flow, what's the debt situation? Are they carrying too much liability? Market conditions. Has the industry changed? Are there new tech trends or customer preferences making the old ways obsolete? When to call in the pros. Look, assessing a business turnaround need isn't always straightforward. Sometimes owners just shrug and hope things get better. But it's important to recognize when it's time to bring in experts who specialize in turning things around. That's where companies like Archieboy Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale come in. They not only offer businesses to buy, but also bring in AI-driven insights that help spot exactly what a struggling business needs for its comeback. These AI-powered tools can analyze data way faster and more accurately than a human alone, highlighting pain points that might not be obvious at first glance. So if you're thinking about buying a business that might need some fixing up, or just want to understand what signals to watch for, checking out such listings can be a smart move. Why buying a turnaround business can be a good move. Here's a little secret. Buying a business that needs a turnaround isn't always a bad thing. In fact, if you have the right skills or team, you can snap up a cool opportunity at a discounted price. Then, by applying smart strategies and leveraging tech, hello AI, you can revive it and make it profitable again. If you're curious about what kind of AI-based businesses are currently available and might be ripe for a turnaround, explore our listings today. You'll find a wide range of businesses with detailed info, ready for entrepreneurs who know what to look for. Quick tips to keep in mind when assessing turnaround needs. Always look beyond the surface. Numbers tell one story, but don't ignore company culture and customer sentiment. Check if the business has potential to adapt to market changes. If not, Turnaround won't work without a major pivot. Understand the owner's attitude. Sometimes their resistance is the biggest obstacle. Know when to ask for help. Turnaround experts bring the fresh eyes and skills needed. So, that's basically the lowdown. If you ever find yourself staring at a failing business or just curious about what a turnaround really involves, keep these points in mind. And remember, smart entrepreneurs don't shy away from challenges. They see them as chances to create something amazing again. Thanks for listening. And hey, if you want to see some real examples of businesses that might just be the next big comeback story, don't forget to visit Archieboy Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale. Explore our listings today and discover how technology and insight can change your business game.